Hello, my name is Danny Agos, and I am going to be implementing a business proposal of future business modifications for Contango Oil and Gas Company. It is a proposal for future changes due to recent corporate merger with Crimson Exploration Inc., and I will be analyzing the annual 10K that they do have on their webpage. A couple of my qualifications for making this presentation are I do have corporate oil and gas experience. I do have advanced land, energy, and financial studies experience. I also have 4+ years financial industry experience, and I have consulted on various other financial analyses in regards to the oil and gas industry. A couple things about Contango Oil and Gas Company before we get started on the financial analysis side. They are an independent oil and gas company that was founded by Ken Peek. It is based in Houston, Texas, and is focused on exploration, development, production, and acquisition of natural gas and oil properties for both onshore and offshore in the waters of the Gulf and Mexico. Contango's onshore operations are focused in the U.S., the Gulf Coast region, with more than 400 producing wells. They are located in the Woodbine Formation in southeast Texas and the Eagle Ford and Buda formations in South Texas. They do own roughly 24,000 in undeveloped acres. They're one of the largest small operated oil and gas companies in the United States that works both onshore and offshore drilling. Contango will be buying Crimson Exploration Inc., and the combination of the companies will have a pre-tax proved reserve value approximating $1 billion, and it will have future resource potential. They hope to both exploit onshore and offshore, and will have an excellent cash flow presented in their financial statement. There's approximately 110 million of debt in the combined companies and 19.1 million shares of common stock outstanding currently, according to the annual 10K posted on their webpage. Contango's corporate strategy is to achieve success in the future in full financial obligation. So they'll fully exploit the existing asset base. They'll add legacy assets via the acquisition of prospect generation, and they'll expand operations and investment in core areas. They'll continue to evaluate new asset acquisitions. They'll pursue joint ventures, and these are something that every company is currently doing. Every single year they evaluate these when it comes to budget analysis. But one thing that they're going to be primarily focusing on is aggressively pursuing the reduction in per unit operating costs. The problem statement in regards to this financial analysis is that Contango Oil and Gas Company is not currently efficiently using their assets to increase profit and revenues, and their asset turnover ratio has slowly been deteriorating since 2011, and that is not good. Some of the strengths of the company is that there's no near-term debt maturities. They have sufficient liquidity to pursue a strategic plan, and they have a very, very strong balance sheet currently. Contango operates on a functional business structure which utilizes a specialized workforce with decision-making power held in a central location. As I said before, their weaknesses is that ROA is declining and ATR is declining as well, and we need to remedy that with the business proposal we're about to put into place. Some of the opportunities are that they're not properly utilizing their debt as they should be, especially as an energy company. This can be problematic. This was primary motivation towards the current merger that we're doing an analysis on right now. Some of the threats are that there's new and extremely strict detailed international environmental drilling regulations in the Gulf of Mexico. And this company is primarily based off natural gas, and we are getting that the majority of that from producing wells in the Gulf. My proposed solutions in this financial analysis are that Contango Oil and Gas will drop JEX as their primary geological research team. Contango will leverage their debt and assets of their new domestic partner, Crimson Energy Inc. They'll begin to drill more on land and continue their offshore operations as well, but they will utilize the plots that they have currently open that they aren't drilling on. They will lease about 10 to 15% of their non-producing land assets out to other companies, farmers, anyone who wants to rent the land. Contango needs to be careful, though, with selecting the plots that they decide to unload. This is where accurate geological research team comes into play. Contango can have rigs with this plan based on the Gulf of Mexico and U.S. On land drilling as well. So to conclude, basically what I am proposing with this financial business plan, Contango Oil and Gas Company needs to outsource to a different geological research team other than the current team that they're using, which is JEX. They need to leverage the debt and assets of their new land-based partner. They need to drill the newly acquired land-based plots to utilize the oil since they're mostly dependent on natural gas as of right now. They will definitely need to diversify their income over the next 3 years. Contango will finally be able to effectively utilize their assets once again if they do implement this plan that I have proposed. And some of the key points to take from this presentation is that over 25% of Contango 2013 cash flow per share, the company will have a strong liquidity position in this format to develop Crimson resource plays, and they do have a very strong credit profile. Already, this will also increase that. This will allow them to repay the Crimson liens that they have outstanding, and the combined company will maintain conservative credit and leverage metrics. Thank you so much for your time today in considering this financial analysis and business proposal for the merger of Contango Oil and Gas and Crimson Energy Inc. Thank you, and have a good day.